Hello planty people, I did not plan on doing this video at all today, but I just got a plant arrival, plant mail, and the packaging is so cool that I kind of started opening them and then went, no, I want to do a little video on this and show you all because I'm really impressed by this packaging and it's cool. And this is a company I hadn't heard of before and they got suggested to me on Facebook and I went, all right, I'll try it. And shipping was a little bit more expensive than most places. So I was interested to see why. And it turns out it's because they have really cool packaging that is all recycled paper. So let's jump into opening. I've just cropped the camera a little bit because I have puffy tired face and my hair is terrible. So let's get it off my face a little bit, shall we? So this company was recommended to me on a Facebook ad and they had a couple of plants that I was interested in and their prices were pretty decent. So I decided to give it a shot. Now I hadn't heard of them before and their range wasn't massive, but it was pretty cool and they had a few things that were really nice and interesting. So the company is Door2Door plants. So the shipping came, I ordered these Monday night and they came today. So yeah, I just thought that was pretty good. That was nice and quick. Now you can see I got 2 boxes here for the shipping. There's 2 of the same variety in here and 1 of the same variety in here. I kind of accidentally ordered 2 of one. And then when it got to the point of paying for it, I just went, it's alright, I'll either keep it or sell it. I'll decide later. Is 1 of the plant babies and in here is 2 of the same ones. Now I had a blade here a second ago. That's a great thing to lose. Who doesn't want to lose a blade? Alright, let me pause. So I don't know where my blade is, so hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me later. I probably just put it somewhere safe so I don't hurt myself. Anyway, so I grabbed a pair of scissors. So I cut 1 box open already and that's when I went, this is really cool. I want to kind of do this on camera because the inside of it came not only like a cute little thank you note with so it came with a good care card for the plant, which is nice. I really love seeing that sort of thing. It's got watering markings, it's got light markings. It's a really nice little card there. And then this is really cute. It's seed card. So they've got like a little business card here that is seed paper. So that's really nice. So I'm going to try and grow that because I love that sort of stuff. I held it upside down there, didn't I? So there it is the right way up. And that's really cute. So that's like a pollinating of bee plant flower. So let's see if I can make that work. That'd be cute, wouldn't it? So I like those sort of gestures from companies. I think that's really sweet. Alright, so this box is really funky, but I'm not quite sure of the best way to get the plant out of this. Maybe along here? I'm assuming if I just cut kind of along here, I can open it up from the bottom, right? In theory. I guess we'll find out. So I'm hoping I can just kind of like pull this through, I'm assuming. Look at it. Ah, so it's like, how cool is the box? So it's got like stabilizing notches and like air holes, I guess, so the plant doesn't get sealed or locked in anything and like air bound. Look, isn't it beautiful? So hopefully I'll be able to say this one right. This is a Calathea Macoiana, that one. So I've really started getting into calatheas and prayer plants lately. I I was not good at them for a really long time, and I've just started to get the hang of them. So I will do a care video on calatheas and prayer plants at some point. But for now, I'm just expanding my collection and really kind of tweaking my own personal methods of caring for them. Because, you know, what works for some people doesn't work for everyone. So I'm trying to figure out what works for me. And once I figure all that out, I will share it. But that is stunning, isn't it? Look at that. And it's such a beautiful glossy leaf. And then the underside's like purple in the right lighting. So that's beautiful. I don't know if it's going to catch that dark purpley red tone that it's got in the right lighting. You can also hear my dogs barking like crazy outside because they're jerks. So I'm going to just put this, where can I put this? Pop it there so it's nice and safe. Oh my gosh, I'm just going to let my dogs in because they will not shut up. Okay, let's get back into this, shall we? Now that the noisy doggos have stopped, come here. Come here and show everybody how noisy you are. So this is Keisha and Crook, the noisiest of noisy doggos. Aren't you? Yes, and they smell really bad. Have you guys been rolling in the dirt again? Alright, beds, go. Good job. Anyway, so let's get back into this unboxing. So this one is two of the same plant. Like I said, I accidentally threw two in my basket and then realized that it made shipping work out better, and figured if I didn't want to keep the two, I'll just sell one on in my local like plant group or trade it for something cool. I like having a couple of spare plants to trade sometimes, so they might end up trade jobbies. I'll see how my budget's doing later in the week and if I need the money or not. Because I probably should not have been buying plants this week, but it's been a time. There's a reason there's not been a Water Baby Wednesdays this week. I just haven't been in the headspace. I have been so busy and everything's just kind of been drowning me a little bit. So I hope this video makes up for the fact that there's no Water Baby Wednesdays this week, and I am not going to try and make up for it. That's it. There's just not one. Sorry. It is the way it is. So hopefully this little unboxing will make up for the fact that I am not doing a Water Baby Wednesdays this week. I will still be changing all the water in my propagations, but I won't be doing it on video. So I'm very sorry about that. But yes, anyway, let's get back into this. Oh, they're so pretty. One is definitely bigger than the other, so if I decide to get rid of / sell one, I know which one I'm keeping. So again, we've got the cute little care card and another little seed card. They're both the same seed planting, so that's cute. That'll be fun. I like that sort of stuff. It's so wholesome and lovely. That's why I decided to do this. Like, this is in no way any form of like endorsement. And no, it is kind of, I suppose. They didn't pay me to do it and they're not giving me free plants, but if they want to, they totally can. But it's rare to find a company that takes a lot of care in their packaging and really puts a lot of effort into shipping their plants. I've had some show up in some pretty crappy condition before, so if there's somewhere out there doing a really good job, I think it's worth showing you. So this one, again, we've got a cool box going on. You know, it's all very efficient. I'm going to go through the bottom again because that seemed to work really well the last time, so I'm going to do that again. It's just a bit awkward because, yeah, it says to not turn it upside down, and I don't really want to turn it upside down in case they fall or something, which I'm sure they won't because they've got this great slits here, which is just below the pot, above the pot, so the pot is under there, so it's holding the pot in place, so that's really funky. So they're not using any excess tape, except the tape to tape the box up, because they did advertise that their packaging was more eco-friendly and that there was, you know, no disposable plastics and things like that, and I'm quite a hippie who really appreciates that sort of thing. So, yeah. Just trying to get, there we go. So these ones are also calatheas, as a little spoiler alert. The ones I don't have yet. Just cool. I missed a piece of tape over here. gosh, just come off, would you? Ha. Got it. Alright. There's one. And there's two. Fabulous. Alright. So these ones, I'm going to show you this one because she's prettier. So this one is, where is it? A Calathea fasciata. Who knows? I swear, plant YouTubers, we just spend most of our time going, how do you say that? So that's it right there. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? It reminds me of the Orbit Folia. I think I'm saying that one correctly. Except it's like, it's goth, sister. If you don't know what I mean, and you haven't seen one, hold on, I will grab an Orbit Folia. Okay, so this one I got in a plant trade, so she's not in the best shape, so please excuse the fact that she's not in the best shape. So this is my Calathea Orbit Folia, name on the screen. I think. And then this one is the new one that I've just arrived that I can't pronounce. But as you can see, they look really similar. They've got the same sort of leaf shape, and they've got that glossy, oversized round Calathea leaf. Sorry for cutting short there. I was being yelled at by one of my childs. So here is the new one, which is the Fatasia, next to the Orbit Folia. And as you can see, why I was kind of comparing the two, they've both got this sort of raised glossy leaf with the stripes in it. They've both got the same sort of notches, like you can see. Hopefully that's capturing it. There you go. You can see how they've both got notches. So, you know, I'm calling this the official goth sister of this one. So this one has white on the back of the leaves, and then this one has like, oh my gosh, look at that color. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, that's so stunning. It's like this beautiful burgundy red pinky color. So it's hard to kind of capture it. There we go. That's stunning. So that's beautiful. So that's those two compared to each other. So I really do think that they're very similar. This one I had to trim the crispy leaves off that came with it that I did not occur in my care. But yeah, so that's why I was thinking those two kind of look similar. And then I will pull these, I'll move her out of the way. And I'll pull this other one over that I got as well, so you can have a nice close look at the foliage. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. So there's one little damage on the leaf there, but, you know, that happens. I really don't care. I'm not someone who gets super precious about tiny damage. As long as the plant arrives in good shape, that's what I'm here for, is that plant arriving in really good shape and being healthy. So as far as I'm concerned, that's what this has done. Isn't that cool? Like, look at that. Isn't that just amazing? So that's pretty amazing. And then this one, hopefully I can capture the leaf better. Like, it's dark, so it's hard to catch the coloring properly, but because it's such a dark kind of color, but oh, it's so beautiful. So there they are. Aren't they beautiful? Pretty little pair. See, did I call it? Look at this. This Calathea is a cousin of the Orbit Folia. So she isn't the goth sister, she's the goth cousin. See, totally called it. The substrate has been well taped in. I'm not going to take all that off on video because it's super noisy and I need two hands and I'm just not. They're quite damp in there, so I'm going to give them a couple of days to just adjust to my house, and then I'm going to repot them into the mix that I use for my other Calatheas. But, you know, shipping is harsh on a new plant, so I'm just going to leave it for a few days before I decide to uproot them and, you know, disturb them in their packaging, in their pots there. So that one, I just noticed as I unwrapped it, that is quite wet in there, so I'm just going to keep an eye on that one. And yeah, so I think they're probably all going to be similar to that. Like that one's quite moist. I can't really get in on that one, but it feels the same. So that's one thing I'm just going to keep an eye on, is that they're not too soggy. But yeah, that's the tape. So anyway, thank you for watching. This is my little random, out of the blue for no reason unboxing video where I started opening a plant order and went, this is cool. People might want to see this. That's literally it. That was my entire point. Is I thought the packaging was cool and wanted to show you all. Yeah, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I have a few that I have planned coming up, but I haven't quite gotten around to yet, so I will do those soon. And yeah, keep growing like your plants. Please like and subscribe. And if you are planning on ordering from Door2Door plants, I would say that, in my opinion, from this order, they're pretty good. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.